Nothing to really try to slow up any aggression into the side itself, aside from this toxic screen.
They're gonna go all the way around. Divide, good for the opener though with the Sheriff.
Finds a headshot, also puts one to the Sayaplayer. He's gonna be knocked down to 78 health. No armor to speak of, so first blood is found here from PaperX, but now Spike being planted.
Spike planted.
T1, I mean, the triple push out into screens, taking really forward positions here. Trying to intercept. Divide, aware of this. Does manage to get a little bit of additional damage down. Carpe will away at as well. Now Forsaken arriving. Something goes dashing forward out onto the site. Looking for the duel there against Carpe, who does manage to get the better of him with the classic. And Forsaken quickly picks up a second kill. Now going to be struck down as xccurate tries to hold the line, but suddenly it's all on Rossy here at backside. In that 1v1, got the dink into the chest shot. And T1 will walk away with the pistol round win. Identify. And now we know where he's positioned. There's the jump forward. A couple shots going in. Izu, I think it might have been mid-air actually. Takes out Monyet, but Forsaken just has them all lined up, one after the other.
Potentially from Izu, maybe just gaining space initially.
The fast jump across. There's the flash, turns away from that one. Izu, surprisingly, both managing to take down Forsaken and something. Now the showstopper into play. Looking for a target. Everybody evacuating from the site. Divide actually slipping the net. Manages to slink right past xccurate, who's still over at main. And Monyet will finish him off. Now his own showstopper at the ready. Spots Izu for a moment. Will be able to take him down. No further mobility, no escape. Monyet very much arrives in the round. And Rossy now has his work cut out for him. Low HP. Rossy. Every single angle, every corner to check. As he plays with just as much ambiguity here as Paper. Now takes this forward spot. Again, HP bars here on the players of PaperX. So very low. First contacts there. Monyet taken down. Divide now looking to push the corner. Rossy turning away from it for a brief moment. Goes back and Divide will just manage to spot him out. 30 HP.
The faker of Valorant for Korea.
I'm not finding anything, but I mean, Forsaken is still here, and he's just not really giving any credence to the fact that Sayaplayer could be around the corner, and Saya takes advantage monstrously. 2 kills found. Poison Orb to deny the vision here at top ramp is something otherwise would be in a decent posted position. He dodges down the boom bot, but now it's going to be the pit, the Cosmic Divide. The kitchen sink just chucked in here. T1 wants to get this win. Sayaplayer, his reign of terror will come to an end. Something able to find his second kill of the map thus far. Still wary about that potential lurk. Back out around main, but as we know, everybody is stacked up right now inside of this pit. Push on the corner, Izu finding one. They know that something's going to be here as well, and Izu's able to flush him out. Now it's all down to mindfreak. Vulnerable's there. He finds them both. Now brings it into a 1v1, but he has to try to flush Rossy out of this pit.
So is the paranoia. Put it towards the back of the site here to try to clear this. Oh, he's going to miss with it.
The tap on the decay. He's got to back away from the pit for now. Just has no real great tools to try to find this one. The retap again, there's the spray, and it's a quick adjustment. Rossy able to take him down. For not many full sends here onto the B site. Now looking for it as, okay, the TP out, trying to gauge exactly where he went with Monyet, up on top of the Raptors, able to take down Izu. So it's going to be one of the pieces of the equation here taken down as the flashes do manage to connect on the Sayaplayer there, backside, or on the Carpe, I should say. Forsaken swinging back in, managing to find him. Spike now stuck on the opposite side of the pillar. xccurate just trying to stay tucked away behind the box, stay quiet. As Rossy looks to get some space. Maybe the dash in, but the dimensional drift, as you mentioned, does come into play. xccurate now going to be taken down. That's going to be the spike. Spotted. Forsaken just chasing in. Getting that operator out of Sayaplayer's hands. Seems like this timeout going to be working here for the side of PRX. There's still a long way to go to try to run this back, given that they're starting on the defending side.
There's a great little bait and switch there between mindfreak and Monyet. Able to get out. Ooh, Rossy?
Spotted.
Rossy does a lot of damage, gets the kill.
Takes him down. I mean, any kills they find. The cash right now here for PaperX is not in a good spot. So as much as they would love to just end the round right now, take that weapon out of Rossy's hands, try to deal some additional economic damage, PaperX can't really afford to go on the hunt here.
Yeah, I agree. They really shouldn't be, and Rossy knows it. Now he's starting to be the predator, seeking prey.
10 seconds left.
Well,
Killed off and are sitting in sewers or something like that.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to be the go button here for the side of T1 as Divide. Find Izu on the entrance. Full flash there on a Forsaken. Pulls back into elbow for the time being. Sayaplayer. Oh, snappy. Managed to make a connection there with Divide. Mowing down 3. Can't quite find Saya, but that's fine for them. Forsaken will be able to get the clean up as well.
Over here.
And now something he's got to push out even further because those nebulas start spawning at his feet. He wraps around, but Divide gets himself up and towards heaven. Drops down, spots Rossy for a brief little moment. xccurate pushing forward and still managing to find the headshot. The jiggle out, just trying to get the timing, trying to get that headshot lined up. Speaking of timing, T1 running out of it.
10 seconds
Finding
left.
one, a tap onto the plant, something up over the top. He's got the shorty, and he nearly gets the 180 mid-air to take him down, but Rossy would like. Gate crash in the meantime set up just alongside that screen's entry. Forsaken winning the opening fight. Gets the catch onto Carpe, swoops through, trying to spot the rest of the site. Now they know that it's clear. Spike can be planted as mindfreak looks to hold the back line where this double push through sewer is getting ready to come through. Scratch that, make it a triple.
Yeah, this is a lot of pressure. Going to be on mindfreak here. If he can get one, that'd be great. Two would be phenomenal.
Timing on the check. Takes a hell of a lot of damage now. Seeing the push coming through, and he can't offer up anything more. Izu able to take him down. The 4v4. Forsaken, however, just shooting through, finds one, but Sayaplayer comes in from behind, manages to get the catch. Something will be able to take down xccurate as well, because it's just now Rossy trying to see if he can get anything done. Time dwindling, look for the snappy headshot, eventually does manage to stabilize and find Monyet, but still a lot more work to be dealt. Or to be done, he doesn't have the time to do so. Something will be able to get another kill here in the round.
Monyet just taking a little bit of space early. Not gonna be contested. Izu! Oh, he's ready for it.
Yeah, just rushes up. Does take a little bit of spam damage there from Monyet, but overall, it'll be worse for wear. A little bit more through the box. Boombot going forward. It's gonna get cleared out, so get rid of the gate crash as well. Paper Rex, I mean, they're in a forward committed position now. I don't really think they can try to back out of this one, but they don't need to. Forsaken just barrels through them. 3 quick kills into the mask, into the dimensional drift. Looking for the rest of them. He's on for an ace, but I don't know if Rossy and Carpe are going to even be able to try to give him the time of day. Push forward, Carpe is able to find Divine. Now that they bring it into a 2v2. Another 1v2. See if Rossy can work his magic.
Toxins going up.
Just bananas what Forsaken can get away with. They just kind of walk and line up for it. They're trying to peek together to try to shut down that push. It's the right idea, it's just the wrong angle.
Flopped in, Rossy trying to get in there before it can bloom, and just can't quite get that crosshair trained on mindfreak.
Do it all the damn time.
I mean, just look at this though, the conditioning, they go over to the A side consistently, and now they just shift it up, go to B. xccurate, however, looking forward, not taking the bait on that fake out. Now decides to strike, managing to find two, can't get the transfer over to the third. Brother v brother, Forsaken comes out on top, and that tool as Divide gets Izu, intercepting him in mid. They have an operator invested into this round. T1, do they even try to go for this? It's like, well, they certainly do now. Showstopper, however, from Monyet, forcing them back down the stairs. Just holding it for the moment. We'll just let this go. Won't find any value from it, but he buys time. 2v2, Divide. Push back over towards garage. Sayaplayer catching a pixel out of position there. Rossy finding the other. Now it's Saya versus Monyet. The lob in on the paint shells to zone him out. He's swinging around the backhand side. Sayaplayer not ready for this one at all. Monyet will pick up the 3K very patiently.
Man, look how deep this star is.
There's a jump in.
Oh my god.
The timing of the flash, absolutely gorgeous. xccurate still able to find Monyet, but Forsaken takes out Carpe. Something gets the enemy Astra. Sayaplayer now swinging around from behind. Managed to make his way through here, but they are still noting this, especially as the jumps and the cloudbursts come down. They know exactly who's there.
Chasing ghosts is Sayaplayer. He's expecting somebody to play right around this corner.
In the meantime, Divide getting ready around the corner up towards Mail. Rossy is looking for it. It's point blank range. So that stinger can find value, and it does. Izu also able to find something. There's the showstopper. Doesn't go deep enough. He could have had them both. Izu, that could end up costing him the round because he's not able to find the headshot there with the Guardian. Rossy, however, finds Forsaken. Pushing in, knew that they were both in backside, but mindfreak gets the headshot again. Such a strong effort here from T1.
Starting to work around the edges of the smoke. Rossy catches a glimpse.
Get that fight down, gets the vulnerable. That allows for him to come out on top, taking down Divide. He crash now, pushing forward. The flash not even deep enough to actually catch him, but Forsaken still pushing through the wall. Comes up with a kill. Sayaplayer puts that judge to use, finds something. xccurate wrapping back around over towards this A site. Catches the enemy Yoru and gives T1 a man advantage and their best chance at closing out a round since this half began. Swing out, mindfreak still getting tagged down to just barely any HP. It should be an inevitability right now. They need from Monyet to try to hold the line. The swing in, he's spotted. rotates objects in behind and cannot find Carpe. T1 will break the winning streak. Take PaperX's map pick away from them. Boombot for now. Izu, one charge off that showstopper. Could be instrumental if he finds it as something. It's a full flash to the face. Izu now in onto the spike, looking for the fuse. He's held at the half. Mindfreak coming up with 2. Gets off that spike. Izu puts down the buy. Showstopper in hand. He built it up. He puts him down. And with the defuse, T1 tie it up 11-11. Monyet looks to try to hold here in heaven. Cosmic Divide going to be invested. That gonna try to push them forward here with Monyet finding one. Jumps back behind the wall, keeps himself alive and in the fight. Here for Forsaken, but the shorty wins it out. Sayaplayer finding one before getting traded out. Mindfreak comes up with the kill. On the dash, Rossy finds something. Monyet taken out. Divide trying to hold here at backside. He's in the corner now, and they can't stop him. Divide with 3 means absolutely nothing. Right here. PaperX's positions as they clear this out. Something in a rough spot. Might have to dash across, but he's not given the opportunity. Monyet's going to be taken down simultaneously. xccurate so quick on the trade back. Not allowing for that counter swing to come into play. Nebula set up. xccurate makes his exit back through Ramen out to safety. As Mindfreak now going to be TPing forward here onto the site. Rossy, the shorty held.
Spike planted.
Checks close. The snakebite coming down. Forsaken now reading that as Mindfreak gets himself up into heaven. Plays off the back of the flash, trying to peek in. So there's a swing out. Rossy caught with utility hand and Mindfreak managing to find 2. Suddenly we find ourselves now in a 3v3 as PaperX trying to take this into overtime. Pushing the backside, Izu gone. They know that he's an elbow, and he just holds for it. Oh, it is not done yet. Playoffs, how I love you. 12-12, we're going to overtime. It's Forsaken inching forward here into the smoke, but it's such a heavy stack. There's a flash out. He manages to transfer on a 2. Gate crash out to safety. And Forsaken may have just stolen this round from right in front of T1's eyes.
How does that work? How do you get away with that?
Because you're Forsaken.
Yeah, only him.
Mindfreak now, tucked away in backside. Gets himself up onto the box. This is such an aggressive position to take as the smoke dissipates. Forsaken finds a 3rd. Ooh, Carpe with the operator in hand. I've seen him clutch many a time with a sniper in hand, but this one I think might be a bridge too far, but have I spoken too soon? Seeker's now built up Divine, getting himself over here towards the site. Everything to do, swings aggressively over top of the snake bite. Vulnerable down to 55, something on the corner, and Divine in heaven above him. It seems like such an impossible position, and it is. Last pack in for the quick peek, xccurate. Reinforced by Carpe as the Nebula comes up here backside. Shorty in hand there from something, goes up and over. Swiftly delivered to death, but xccurate.
Spike down B.
Amplifying 2. The lob in, the spray. Mindfreak comes away with it now into a 3v3. Why going on a very deep lurk. Nade interrupting. It's a bit of damage there on a Monyet as Rossy. He has spotted him. Out-ratting the rat. He gives T1 a man advantage. Freaking Monyet now. M&M to trying to close out this round and win the map.
No utility to speak of. Just a teleport.
Easy. Right here at the top of the rope. And now it all falls to the newest member of PaperX. 1v3 clutch to finish it. Otherwise, T1 tying us again and extending this OT. He's pushing out, spotting one. Izu taking a bit of damage. He's looking for more. Last pack locks him back. He doesn't reset the aim. T1 will get the defuse, and they will keep us in this map.
I was gonna say, where have we seen this before with Monyet? With that pillar, but he was playing a very different agent this time around.
30 seconds
Double
left.
Trying to see what kind of rotations have we drawn out. They work their way back over. Now towards B. Something tucked away just below heaven. Star coming in. Swing onto the corner. Izu gone. Something unable to find the kill. Does put Rossy down to 75. It's Mindfreak now TPing around the opposite side of the pillar. xccurate there. Time dwindling. They're going to have to go for this plant. They're going to have to stick forward and spray. Connecting. Forsaken. Finding it. And that's going to be the round 1. They don't have to do anything else aside from not die. Monyet will get one. They're on the back end. Fight not deep enough to really get Saya, but doesn't matter. Rotates across it, eats some damage, but he gets a follow-up shot. Forsaken gonna be punished after Rossy ends up falling. Izu now catching something. The spike stuck up in heaven. With both remaining players here from PaperX down on the side itself. Mindfreak unable to clear the corner. And let's keep it going. 14-14.
Heard it fire. previous affair.
Oh, Izu. Full blind,
What?
but they didn't realize that he was behind the box. Ends up getting taken down. Divide with a nice lurk forward. Does mention gets xccurate over on ramp, but then getting taken out by Rossy over his main. Forsaken, however, the Odin hath arrived. Comes up with 2 quick kills. TPs himself up into heaven, but can't redraw that massive weapon before Sayaplayer gets him in the head.
Disgusting. Great awareness from Sayaplayer. Goodness.
Now the 2v2. Mindfreak screens something approaching from main. They make eye contact for a brief moment, and now Sayaplayer turns his sights back over and turns away. He still manages to get the shot. Mindfreak guns them both down. Doesn't know where the hell the spike is planted, but it doesn't matter. He's got all the time in the world. Collect yourself, take a breath.
Oh,
Get ready to go again.
he's so fast. He's so fast here to get this double.
Watching for it, and as the smoke dissipates, more often than not, Saya's going to be good for at least one, and right now, there's a couple players lined up. Something, however, entering up into heaven finds Rossy, taking down the enemy Viper. A lot of that flush-out utility with Snakebite is now going to be gone. Saya does get his mark. Monyet taken down, flicks over, finds Forsaken. And keeps them in this round. The drop down, crossfire set up, something gone. Now it's all on the Sayaplayer. And he just doesn't have the time. It's not going to happen. Not like this. Down to 7. Mindfreak will finish him off. And PaperX 16-14 will take the opening map here in playoffs over T1.
Dad, and this.
Catch somebody here. As the counter swing is ready to go. There's the lineup on the 1. Finds it, but he and xccurate both going to be taken down.
Look at this, already feeding those orbs like Aster I was just talking about, but a good shot from
Carpe
Carpe!
comes up with 3.
Down B.
And now suddenly Mindfreak. The 1v2. Spike is in hand, market door. Oh, you can see Rossy was trying to peek in underneath that before he got fully shut. Now they're gonna have to break their way through. But do they do this one at a time, or do they feel the need to try to go for time here?
30
Rush it
seconds
down.
left.
For now they're waiting because they're noticing we haven't heard a spike get planted, not even a tap on it. Jiggle out, now they know that Mindfreak's gonna be out in mid. Ball comes up, he's gonna rotate his way over towards A.
Gonna be able to get the plant down at least, it looks like, especially with the door. Be closed there. Now they're gonna try to come all the way through short A, so could send one up through glass, but I believe that's been broken, so certainly noise is gonna be made here to alert Mindfreak to where they're gonna go.
Paranoia at the ready.
Yeah.
Flies across and Rossy. That range classic headshot coming in. T1, once again, will take an opening pistol round.
Great timing there with the paranoia, right as they're getting through the door. Makes it where Mindfreak has to get the first one, try to hide behind Dice, and
Still lots of work with here, though.
yeah.
Phantom in hand for Rossy. Found an immense amount of value, but now Izu going to be taken down as they look to push in around the back side. And in window, Sayaplayer not connecting to the shots. Drop down, xccurate will find Divide. Pushes out, but he's not ready for something to be behind him at back gen. Kills found Rossy, the last one standing. Finds one, looks for a little bit more, but cannot hold his ground. PaperX, team that we typically did not see go for these force buys. They bring one out, and they are going to be...
Try to get some help. The utility coming in, the hit is on, and a great spray from Saya.
I mean, just massive wide swing from Monyet. He didn't take it down. Sayaplayer behind the kill, but Carpe now falling. Means the side is a little bit more opened up, but Rossy is still here, makes his presence known. Still found off shot, takes it down to 5. Something swaps up with the Sheriff. Be able to finish him off. But fishing here from Divide comes up with 2 quick kills. Izu and Saya both go down.
Spike planted.
Gets the spike plant. xccurate now all on his lonesome. The Han, trap wire can't get the catch here, so just gonna send it out. Daze comes across, Dizzy out, xccurate tucked away, back gen, ends up falling as Divide just sweeps through like a plague upon their houses.
Oh, come on.
And continues to just rip them to shreds. 3 kills here for Divide. A little bit of spray through, Carpe getting a bit of that damage, but widely, there's nothing else that can be done. T1 again, heavy investment. That Odin, not cheap. They have to just back away.
Well, I guess if you're a T1 fan, the one thing you can hang your hat on is...
this is aggressive.
Oh, this is nuts from Divide.
Guy's like, yo, give me that ace, though. He might just find it. He will! What a read! What an ult! Divide just arriving as his done enough. Wall. Orb dropping. Volleys go. Exciting sec getting ready to come through. They had nikH and the C's out onto Carpe. Wrap around the side. Yeah, just trying to cut him while he's in midair. Rossy will be able to find that kill. Finds himself second and back.
Rossy!
Over the classic. And Rossy comes up with a 3K.
Okay.
Still, though, just the stinger in hand. But he's definitely made them think twice about this one as they go inching forward. And Rossy, can he get an ace himself? He's looking for it. Something will deny it.
B.
But he's at 29 health. That Marshall, wall bang, anything will do it. But something pushes around the backside of the box. Saya not ready for the swing. Thought he was
wingman dizzy or something like that. But look at all this utility. The Nightfall.
Boombot one way. As Monyet getting detained.
Oh no.
Stuck into the corner. Here Lumber, Rossy. Hit still up. Spike on the floor. Monyet starting to push, but xccurate shuts him down. Spike does get grabbed. The dizzy coming through. As the neural theft infested, they know where they're at. They know where they're rotating to. And for PaperX, I don't know how you dig yourself out of this one. Trap wire still set up here on A to intercept the approach towards the site. Cyber cage is well popped. They'll get rid of the one wire, but they have to get onto the site now. Just 12 seconds remaining for them to try to get this paranoia. Going to be sent down. Isu tagged down to 11, but xccurate holds the door.
Down A.
That'll be the round taken away. Something just having to hang back and exit. Start finding Monyet. He's trying to get out of there, but as soon as Rossy tries to go for the spray, he's far too late. And Forsaken is far too quick on the reply. Something going to get tagged up there through the wall, but I mean, Forsaken's just killing everyone. Sayaplayer carrying his sights back over towards B main, will be able to get the pick off there on a mindfreak as xccurate lurking forward now, spots the spike. Brother v brother, but he's got to back away as the paranoia comes in from Devi. He's going to be revealed. Looking for a little bit more as they try to flush him out. He swings in, takes out his brother, pushes into the smoke, but something will be able to get revenge. Sayaplayer now last man standing. Something at 44. The knives out. He sends him. The updraft, the wingman going for the plan as they just lurk within the smoke. Something that Saya can do to try to interrupt it. Does he just go for a fishing shot? The swing out there, and something somehow.
Someday, a lot of utility being thrown at the wall.
Wingman cleared. Saya holding the judge. Showstopper sent down. Still not going to be found, but Sayaplayer now dashing forward. Still somehow comes away with two. Tries to keep them in this one and actually does give them the man advantage. Spike still held here. Safely in the hands of something for now. Smoke dissipates and Izu ready for it. Takes out mindfreak.
Yeah, so PaperX's utility able to be dodged by T1. They're set up in places where it doesn't really connect. Something looking for Izu, but not giving anything away just yet. Ooh, takes a tag.
Challenging position to be in. xccurate on the swing. Now he's pretty much identified everybody.
Still plenty of time.
Running the assessment here in his head. Is this winnable? Send process.
I think for this player, absolutely, there's the potential.
xccurate does get dragged off the angle, but yeah, they have the high-low here on switch.
Trying, but they're getting backed off.
Yeah, I mean, their attention right now being so very split. Devi looking to just try to hold the door, but there's just too many players coming out of the smoke. Ends up falling. Rotation now coming through. Is xccurate going to be able to find one? Forsaken. We'll get Rossy, but suddenly it's just mindfreak, and now he's gone. xccurate cleaning them up. T1. Fish for something there with the Guardian. As wingman goes rushing forward, that's going to be the mark coming through. Okay, needing to expire. Push into the corner, and something just wide swinging around. Sayaplayer finds the kills. Oh, wow, the round's still unlikely to go their way as I say that. Oh my god, xccurate, 20 HP. Mindfreak, full health. The push in and gets him. How do they do this? Against all odds and expectations, they have no firepower coming into the round. Lobby. The rest of PaperX can now anticipate that this hit is going to happen here on the A side. Monyet very far forward, judge in hand, the paranoia getting ready to crash in, and it does. Prowler does not check right. He inches up, sees one at range, the vulnerable, helping to take him down. It's going to be mindfreak and Forsaken collecting the kills. Mindfreak now with 3 in the round. Spike stranded, and xccurate with everything to do.
PaperX saw that wall, has to try to save. The only one with any cash to speak of, really, for T1. They're going to try to get rid of it. Devi's going to be good for it. Yeah, no problem.
Well, starting. mindfreak going to be the only one who's really lingering back. Side player going to be spotted by the Boombot over in tree. Prowler's chasing forward into the smoke as Devi tries to hold backside. Quick headshot comes in. Izu going to be taken down. Forsaken dropping off the top of heaven with the out in hand. Comes up with 4. And I need to see a replay. Getting a little bit of that snake bite, trying to creep up in towards the smoke. Prowler does spot him though, and Sayaplayer swinging around the backhand side. Might have a massive opportunity to upgrade his weapon, and he does, but he's not going to go for it. Princess Sight's back. They know that they still need to break this open. They know that there's still going to be players for Paper Rex situated here on A. Showstopper, however, coming through. Sends it up towards Heaven. It's not going to be able to find the kill. xccurate strikes. Sayaplayer pushing it. Managing to find a buy. Time dwindling. Forsaken swings his way back over and cannot steady the aim. Mizu will take him down. mindfreak will hightail it. The series is not over yet. Oh,
Yep.
it's either A main or it's B. And are they actually starting to think that this is going to be A? It doesn't matter. Able to find two before getting taken down. One chance for the Marshall, missing the opening shot. Time dwindling. Spike here in the hands of Mizu. Spots one. Can't get the shot in. Spike going to be planted. T1 with a hope, with a dream. 2v4, but now it's just Mizu all on his lonesome. Swings out, the spam coming through the smoke, trying to scout him out. Finds one, but cannot hold the door. Forsaken, he will get the finish. The defuse can come in, and that is going to be Paper Rex shutting down T1 on their map pick of Ascent and moving forward 2-0.